Wow, Michigan finally won a game that matters, a close game, a riveting game versus a rival, Michigan State. During a week that Michigan State campus had a shooting on campus, and all thoughts and prayers go out to the friends and family of those people. That's just awful. And for anyone in the country, this is happening too much. It should stop. So prayers go out to them. But man, what a game we had. It opened up with Hauser 2 points on the first possession of the game, and then McDaniel got 2 points on Michigan's first possession of the game. And that's how it started, back and forth for the majority of this game. McDaniel then got a 3-pointer and a steal and a layup, so he had a 5-point run on his own. He ended up with 18 points in this game. He was the MVP, I think. So it was 7-2 Michigan early, but then a technical foul on Michigan State after they got a bucket, and it was 9-4. Hauser then got a 3-pointer. Dickinson had an offensive foul, so 9-7. Jet Howard made a 3, 12-9, and Walker then got a 2-point layup, 12-11. So close game, and then a Hall alley-oop by Michigan State. They get their first lead of the game. Dickinson got 2 points. Hauser got 2 points. Still no TV timeout. Michigan finally had to take a timeout with 13 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. There was no delay. Michigan State led at that point 15-14, up and down game with few fouls early. Bufkin then got a floater. Hall got a dunk after a Michigan turnover. McDaniel got 2 points. And then TV timeout. It was 18-17, Michigan. Walker had 2 points. Walker was the real deal. Hall and who else did they have? They had a three-headed monster today. Reed had an offensive foul, Terrace Reed from Michigan. And then Reed got fouled, but he misses both free throws. That still is a question for this Michigan basketball team. Cooper then got 2 points. Michigan State now leads 21-18. Michigan turnover right after that leads to a Hauser 3-pointer, but then Baker got a 3-pointer to answer, and McDaniel floater gave him 11 points at that point. Holloman got 2 points. A jump ball favored Michigan, so both these teams scrapping and going after the ball. Michigan State had a 26-23 lead at the under 8 timeout. Both these teams scrapping. They defensively, Michigan played awesome, and so did Michigan State. But Michigan kind of found some things where they could get the ball to the interior for some layups. Normally, teams double team Dickinson and Reed down low, but they found some innovative ways to just pass the ball and get it down in there without having two guys guarding them. Where are we at? Hall then made a mid-range 2-pointer for Michigan State, but then Bufkin backed that up with his own mid-range shot. Hall then got a 3-pointer. Walker had a layup and it was a TV timeout, so Michigan State had a 8-point lead, 33-25. Michigan turnover started to mount up at this point. It was their third or fourth in a matter of minutes. But then coming out of that TV timeout, Bufkin had a 3-pointer. Michigan called a timeout with 2:26 left, and I didn't understand this. Why? Nothing came out of it. It was a turnover or a missed shot, and it was 33-28 at that point. And that's when some great passes got it down to Dickinson for a 2-pointer and one. There are plenty of and ones for our Michigan's big men tonight. Finishing strong at the rim. It was awesome. And we even had a dunk tonight. It's unbelievable. But Hall then had a 3-pointer. Bufkin had 2 points. It was Michigan State led 36-33 at halftime. Jet Howard and Dickinson were not scoring factors in the first half, combined 3 of 9 shooting. To open the second period, or the second half, Hauser had a 3-point foul by Shatter. Shatter fouled him. He made all 3. Bufkin then came back with a 3-pointer, though, to answer. Dickinson had the dunk that I was talking about. It was 39-38 Michigan State. Akins then came on for Michigan State. 3-pointer. Shetter had a three-pointer to answer back. What a great game. It was his first start, I think, all season. We didn't really see Terrence Williams. I don't think we ever saw him 1 minute. Hogard had 2 points, and there was a BS foul on Michigan, and they called, for the under 16 timeout. It was 44-41 Michigan State. Hogard got another 2 points. Michigan got their 5th foul early, real early. About 4 offensive rebounds. After that, about 4 offensive rebounds. They were just fighting. Michigan was getting rebounds, out-rebounding Michigan State. And Jet's tap-in was good, and it was an and one, and he made the free throw. It was 46-44. Michigan State got their 4th foul then. They started to catch up in the foul category. Howard had a mid-range 2 and rolled his ankle on that part. We didn't see him for the rest of the game. I hope that he is okay. If there's any hope for Michigan to win the Big Ten tournament, which is what they need to do to get into the NCAA tournament, we need him. I hope it's okay. It's bittersweet victory here because of that. But the game is tied now at 46 with 14 minutes and 10 seconds left. Hall had a layup. Michigan had a turnover, which led to an Akins jam. But Bufkin made a jumper, and then Shetter made a layup. So at the under 12 TV timeout, it was still tied. Back and forth buckets. A foul on Michigan State. McDaniel makes a 2. Hogard makes a jumper. MSU foul. McDaniel makes 1 of 2. So they're down 1 point, 55-56. Michigan then got their 7th foul with 9:47 left, and Michigan State made both of their free throws. Shetter had a spin layup, which was amazing. It was a goaltend. It probably wouldn't have went in, but the move itself was incredible. And then Dickinson tried to copy that later in the game. We'll talk about that. But he says, I can't have this young guy showing me up. I got to show my moves. And I said, where's that been all season, Dickinson? If you can move like that, why aren't you? MSU then got their 7th foul with 8:44 left in the game, and we missed a 1-and-1, of course. Hauser had a 3-pointer. Then a timeout by Michigan. Baker had a 3-pointer for Michigan. And then an MSU turnover. It was under 8 timeout, and it was a 3-point game. 63-60, Michigan State. Reed then got 2 points and an and one and tied the game. Michigan fouled with 5:55 left. Michigan State then makes both of theirs. Reed had a 2-point alley-oop, which is awesome. Michigan State then got their 9th foul, and Dickinson made both free throws. It was 67-65. Michigan now, they had the lead after trailing 8 and then 6, and now they have the lead. It was awesome to see this team fight and claw like the way they did. Michigan State turnover with 4:50 left. Michigan State then got their 10th foul. Reed missed both. Hauser made a 2-pointer, though. A spin layup by Dickinson, which is what I was talking about earlier, was awesome. And then an under 4 TV timeout. Michigan's 9th foul. And Hauser makes both of them. It was tied up 69, all with 3:13 left. Reed had a 2-pointer and one again. Walker makes a 3-pointer. Bufkin then hits a 3 off a bobbled shot in midair. He drains the 3, and that was the game pretty much. It put a 3-point lead for Michigan, 1:23 left. Dickinson got a 3-point shot. It was 78-72 then, 1:05 left. Timeout by Michigan State, and Michigan State got the foul with 48 seconds left. McDaniel makes both. An MSU foul with 35 seconds left. And Baker makes both. So now it's 82-72. Michigan State fouls again. Bufkin makes both. And Michigan wins 87-72. Like I said, McDaniel ended up with 18 points. Bufkin with 17 points. Dickinson with 14 points. Baker with 10. Reed with 8 points and 10 rebounds. A great performance by Michigan. Hopefully they are turning a corner here and can gain some experience. And I have some company, so this is where we are going to end the video. And I hope you guys have a great day, and go blue, everybody.